My name is Guillermo. I am founder of 424, and welcome to my shop in LA. Where I'm from, football gave you a dream, and it gave you something to look up to. So football gave me the opportunity to have my first dream.
Purchase your tracks today.
If I look back hard enough, my natural curiosities kind of manifested themselves into a career. I'm from the street, right? And I make clothes that people wear on the street, and it's street wear. But I've always wanted my stuff to be like the nicest it could ever be. On a personal level, where my life started to be in front of this camera today is that you can actually achieve a lot. Yeah, they say Americans don't know about football. I mean, I'm not
he
really.
knows. He's
like,
the American
I'm like
dream.
new American. How we meet, Heck?
So we have.
Oh, Danny.
Shout out Danny. Now in LA. So not only Danny, but even Thierry. You boys with Thierry.
Yep.
And so many people. We had so many friends in common, and we're like,
That's crazy.
How don't we know each other?
I don't know. I was like, bro, stop playing. Where you at, bro?
Yeah, where you at? I remember I was in LA with my boys as well, and I tried to go to his shop, and I was like, yo, when you're in London, let me know. So he came to London, we linked up. We played Watford at home. You were at the game.
I was at the game.
I remember. He was talking to me, so passionate about football, and I was like, it's crazy that this guy, bro.
Essen, my friend, and me were talking about yo, we don't have a suit partner for next year. Why don't you think I should speak to the club and speak to Guillermo? Maybe this can happen.
As far as I can remember, Arsenal was always leading the way with Wenger bringing in certain players, changing the attitude and the perspective that he had on football and the way it was played and the league it was played in. Changed the league, and this league sets the tone, so it changed the world. Embracing players from different cultures, giving them their rightful position, and creating this safe haven for talent to thrive.
The fact that you started your shop, as you say, selling little accessories for your shoes, right?
Yeah, bro, we're a streetwear brand.
There's not many teams that ooze class like Arsenal do, and heritage and history and everything. And if you want to make a suit for a club,
This is the one.
this is the one.
Only one.
Our pre-season tour was in LA. It's a place that I love to travel to with the club because there's so many fans and there's such a cool Arsenal culture over there. We went to 424 shop and we kept working on it, just throwing ideas around, and basically had the main ideas of the whole thing together.
For me, when I see someone and they're dressed smart, you get set back and be like, okay, cool, this person, you either have to take them serious or they take themselves serious. Yeah. Either one, I like. Within the time I lived in Guatemala, football really played a massive role in shaping who I am. I saw Ronaldo the way I see Kanye. It's the essence of who these people are that I really draw my passion from. There's always an element of sport in lifestyle brands. For me, it's football. They tell you oh, you're a streetwear brand, don't make suits. Cool, I made suits anyway. There's 20 teams in the Premier League. I'm doing the first one. Is it streetwear? At that point, it's up for you to decide.
I had the chance to go to Milan to start the design process. Going to the factory reminded me so much of the times I used to go to my grandma's shop and just being around threads and sewing machines, and it was kind of like going back in time. It was a place that somehow I felt really at home.
Yeah, so we're here in Milan, well, a few kilometers outside of Milan. We've been here today designing and doing like some brainstorming about how we wanted to do something for next year. And man, we're really excited, man. I think it's gonna look cool. We're gonna do something very different that's never done before. So yeah, man, that's what we're here for, man.
The main thing that they told me is that they want it comfortable, right? The boys, because for us, we wear it for 15-20 minutes. So we got from the hotel to the bus to the stadium. We need to make it also like very easy, so like the boys wouldn't change their clothes in the dressing room. Whatever they come in with, they'll go out with, you know.
Easy.
So then the only thing we can change is like more seasonal. So like in the summer, instead of wearing like the coat, you could wear like only like a t-shirt or a polo with maybe like a easy jacket on, kind of blazer or whatever, but like keep it like summery.
Yeah. So I think that the goal is for, I mean, you know, with time, is to develop this new image for you guys, so everybody feels like super represented, modern and new, and the club feels like, okay, our guys look great. There's a lot of different sweet spots to hit, and everybody more or less has to be happy, right? And then as a whole team, you guys have to look amazing together. In the beginning stages, everything just looks like gangster, just like super wild. So you would break it like that. Beat pattern, right? Yeah. And then basically, you know how you said the shirt? Yeah. So then what happens is like this.
And also that gives you the chance to put the belt after as well. That screams 4-4 already, bro. So after that, it was time for the fitting. Guillermo and his team came to the training ground with sample sizes for every single player.
We created a fitting system where we can fit all of the players in a quick amount of time, because this turnaround time is insane. At the end of the day, I want everybody to feel comfortable and feel cool, like a James Bond villain.
I came in to try my suit and see all the other players. And that was also like a highlight of the whole project, you know, seeing all my teammates wear something that Guillermo and me had created. The energy of that moment, you know, when we both were there together with the whole team, the people that made it happen. And he was finally there. What a day. We're here to shoot the 4-4 editorial. One of the key features of collaboration we did with 4-4 and Guillermo was that there had to be suits for the women as well. We're all part of the same sport, same team, same family.
Of course.
It was such a cool process. There's so many things in a creative field that I've always wanted to do, and I still want to do. And then it came the day that we finally wore it to a game. And I remember that I was I was so nervous. I was as nervous for the game as I was for the fact that we finally were going to show the world what 4-4 in Arsenal was about.
I did not know that I would go on a journey from where I was born to where I am today. Nobody does, but it's important to keep going, you know? A lot of it has been hard, a lot of it has been scary, but I never stop. You dream it, you dare to like imagine it, and then the club approved it, and I was like, no way. You know, I was like, you guys serious?
A streetwear brand linked up with one of the best teams and biggest teams in the world, and just change history somehow, you know? Arsenal 4-4 represents hard work, represents coming from nothing and making it into something, and just represents love and passion for the game.
Where I'm from, football gave you a dream, and it gave you something to like look up to. So football gave me the opportunity to have my first dream. You don't need all of this to do something cool. You don't need big budgets. You don't need, a cosign from a massive company. You just have to be genuine. You have to be real.
Doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter what you do, you have a passion, doors are gonna open for you if you pursue it for long enough, man.
Now we're here, and it's a surreal feeling. You know, you never know, like where your passions will truly take you. And I guess, this is just me consistently pursuing it. I mean, I'm 35 as of last week, you know? I still joined the club at 35. I think it's a new record.
Oldest player in the team.